Okay, so we are going to discuss the two questions that we did in the tutorial last time. Students, Shahid, Manik, could you just mute yourself? Thank you. Okay. അപ്പം ഈ question ഇച്ചിരി നമ്മൾ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും because the question is you have to find the minimum spanning tree from the graph. Okay. So for that, a little നമ്മൾ same spanning tree അതേ concept ആണ്. There's a small thing that you need to note in that. Okay. So when you're given a question like this, okay, ഇങ്ങനത്തെ question ഒരു graph തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് and they're asking you to find the MST stands for minimum spanning tree from the graph given, okay, by applying the Kruskal's procedure. What you first have to do is, the first step that we need to carry out is, നമുക്ക് എല്ലാം edges, you have to sort the edges, okay, you have to sort the edges in the order of, in your increasing order, okay, in increasing order with respect to its edge weight, okay, with respect to the edge weight. That is what you have to remember. And please write the steps properly. ഞാൻ കുറെ കണ്ടു, like people are putting, they have not written the intermediate steps and all, വെറുതെ കുറെ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ Kruskal procedure എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് MST കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, the first thing that you need to do is you have to sort the edges in the increasing order with respect to the edge weight. So നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ കുറെ edges ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഏറ്റവും minimum ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് ഏതാണ്? We'll write that first. First we will write AE because it has got the edge weight of 2. അത് കണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക്, you can take any one of them, okay, but the weight has to be the minimum value. Then you can take EB, that is said to be 2. Then you have EC, it has got the weight 2. Then you have AB, which has got the weight 3. Then I can take BC, which has got weight 3. Then I've got DC, which has got weight 3. So weight in the അനുസരിച്ച് ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? I have to sort my edges. This is the only thing that we have to do in Kruskal's procedure. Then ബാക്കി നമ്മളെ സെയിം തന്നെയാണ്. You will take the k value, that is നമ്മൾ ഓരോ edge consider ചെയ്യണ cases and you are initially you're giving your c value to be equal to 0. Initially your c value is set to be 0. Okay. Then what we do is we take one of the edges, that is the first edge. We'll consider the first edge, that is k is equal to 1. We are going to consider the first edge, that is e, and you have your e, AE. So what is the weight of it? It is set to be 2. So AE എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇപ്പം നമുക്ക് ഒരു ട്രീയും ഫോം ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. So I am going to have my first component, that is T1, C1, C is equal to 1. That is, I am going to have my first tree in which my elements are going to be my vertices A and E, okay, which is connected by the edge, that is said to be 2. And I'll give the component value of both the vertices. C is equal to 1. ഇനി അടുത്ത ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? K നെ increment ചെയ്യും. I'm going to consider the second edge, which is my second edge. It is said to be EB. I'm going to take E and B. Okay, I have to take EB. Now, what is the weight of it? It is said to be 2. So you have to check with the previous നമുക്ക് already T1 ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ already E is a part of the tree T1. E is a part of the tree T1. But B doesn't belong to any tree. B doesn't belong to any tree. So I can add this edge. I can add this edge to which tree? To the tree T1. So I can modify my T1 as it consists of A, it consists of E, okay, it consists of A, it consists of E, and it consists of B. I'm trying to follow the structure of the graph. So it is 2, here also 2, okay, so I've got it. And component value marno pole, you have to write C is equal to 1 for each one of them. Next, I'll increment my k value. K is set to be 3. Okay. The third edge I'm going to consider, that is EC. That is set to be EC. So when I take EC, the weight is set to be 2. So I check whether E belongs to any tree and C belongs to any tree. You can see that E belongs to the tree T1, but C doesn't belong to any tree. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ഇത് രണ്ടും കൂടെ ഏത്, I can join my C in which tree? I can join it in my T1. So I can modify my tree T1 as A, E, B, then I've got my C. So I've got my A, I've got my E, I've got my B, and I've got my C. So I'll just connect it. I know all these edge values are set to be 2, okay? And the component value of everything is set to be 1 because they belong to the first tree. Otherwise, I'll increment my, I'll take the next edge that is set to be AB. I'll consider AB. So I check whether, what is the weight? It is set to be 3. I check whether AB belongs to the tree or a tree lano belong chene. So I find that they belong to the same tree. They belong to the same tree. So I will ignore this edge. Ignore this edge. You have to write the reason also that AB belongs to the same tree T1. That's why we ignore this edge. Like that you have to write. Then you take the next edge, k is equal to 5. Which one do you take? That is said to be BC. You're going to take B and you're going to take C. So again, when you check BC, which has got a weight of 3, they belong to the same tree. They belong to the same tree. So what I'll do, I'm going to ignore this edge because they belong to the same tree. Okay, which is the next one? I've got DC. Okay, I've got DC. I'll increment my k value. My k value is going to be what? The k value is going to be 6. The k value is going to be 6. Okay, and the edge that I'm going to consider is said to be DC, which has got the weight as 3. First of all, you need to draw the previous tree, which consists of A, E, B, C, which consists of A, E, B, C, and I'll just draw the edges. That is 2, this was 2, this was 2, and this belonged to the tree T1. This component was 1, the component was 1, the component was 1, the component was 1. Then the next edge that I've taken DC, in which the C vertex belongs to the tree T1, but D doesn't belong to any tree. In that case, I'll modify my T1 by including my D. I'll modify my T1 by including my D. So I'll put this as 3. I'll put this as 3 and I'll assign the component value as 1. Now I'll check whether am I left with any other edges. I have even processed this. So I'm not left with any other edges. So this is my final answer. Okay, this is my final answer. So I've drawn my final minimum spanning tree that consists of A, E, B, C, and D. I've got the minimum, that is A to E. It will be reaching with 2. If I want to reach from B to E, it is with 2. This is also the minimum value. This is also with the minimum value. So this is your final tree. This is your final minimum spanning tree. Okay, this is your final minimum spanning tree. So this is how you're supposed to approach this particular question. ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു question തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ this is the way you need to do it. So this was the first question. Now let us see the second one. It is also the same question, but only the graph is said to be different. Okay. So again, what do I do? Again, the question is the same. Using Kruskal's algorithm, you have to find the minimum spanning tree. So first step, what do you do? Your first step is you have to write first step. That is, you order your edges according to increasing weight, increasing weight. So you can see that we have values 1, okay, we have values 2, okay, you have values 1 and you have values 2 on the all edges under. So first you can take arbitrary first one value ഉള്ളത് ഏത് വേണമെങ്കിലും എടുക്കാം. I'm taking it as AB has got 1, I've got DF has got 1. Then do I have any other edges which has got value 1? No. Next I'm going to take CD which has got 2. Then I have got BF which has got value 2. Okay, so 2 ulladum രണ്ടെണ്ണേ ഉള്ളായിരുന്നു. Then I have BC which has got value 3. Then I've got DE which has got value 3. Okay, now any other edges which has got value 3? No. Next, I don't have space, so I'll write it here. Next is for, I can write BD has got the weight value 4, CE has got the weight value 4, then I have got BD Karanyu, CE Karanyu. Then do I have anything else? Yes, I have the next weight is set to be 5. That is EF has got weight 5. Then if I see I've got AC which has got value 6 and I've got BC which has got value 7. This parallel edges I under. 3 and you have 2 out there. No, sorry, CF, I'm sorry. It is said to be CF. CF has got the value F. Sorry, CF has got the value 7. That was my mistake. I'm really sorry. So I've got these edges in hand in the increasing order of their weight. Now that was my first step. Now what is my second step? What is going to be my second step? Second step ൽ ഞാൻ ഓരോ vertices ആയിട്ടായിരിക്കും ഓരോ edges ആയിട്ടാണ് consider ചെയ്യണം. So my k value is 1. Initially the value of my component is said to be 0. That means I don't have any components, only one spanning. I don't have any spanning trees. So k is equal to 1 means I'm going to consider the first edge, that is A and B, okay, which has got the value 1. Now if the A and B, they don't belong to any tree, so I'll call the tree T1, which is going to have my vertices A and B, and they're connected by 1. I'll assign the component value C is equal to 1 to both of them. Now I increment the K value to 2. That is, I'm going to take the next edge, that is said to be DF. I'm going to take DF, which has got the weight as 1. I check whether DF is already there in T1. It is not there. So I need to create a new tree that is said to be called as T2. So I have got T1, okay, where I have got A and I've got B, okay, which is connected by 1. The component value 1, the component value 1. I've got another tree T2, that is I've got D and I've got F, okay, which is said to be connected by 1. So the component value is incremented. C is equal to 2, and here also because T2, so the component value, because it shows that these are the components of T2. So I've written C is equal to 2 and C is equal to 2 for D and F. Next, I'll take CD. That is, I'll increment the K value to 3. Okay, I'll increment my K value to 3. And my next is set to be, edge is set to be CD. CD. Okay, I've got CD and the weight is set to be 2. So when I check C and D, C is not belonging to T1. C is also not belonging to T2. But when I check D, D doesn't belong to T1, but D belongs to T2. That means one of the component belongs to a tree and the other component doesn't belong to any tree. In that case, I can join the C into T2. I can join the C into T2. So I'll be modifying my tree. I'll be modifying my tree. 1 minute. I'll be modifying my tree as the T1 will remain the same. T1 will remain the same. That is, I've got A and B, okay, that I have to always draw. I always have to draw, okay. And I have got my D and I had my F, okay, I had my D and F. This was component 2, this was component 2, and this was my T2. So the same trees I have drawn. C doesn't belong to any tree, but ED belongs to T2. So I can take this edge which is connecting my C and put it in my tree T2 and assign the component value to be 2 because it belongs to the tree T2. What is the edge value? Edge value നമുക്ക് നേരത്തെ അറിയാം. Edge value 2 ആണ്. ഇനി k നെ increment ചെയ്തു, that is 4. That is, we are going to take the next edge, that is BF. We are going to take the next edge, that is said to be BF. BF ന്റെ value എന്താണ്? It is said to be 2. Now we will check whether B belongs to any tree. So B is belonging to T1 and F belongs to T2. So T1 and T2 are said to be different trees. So we can combine the trees. We can combine the trees. As B belongs to T1 and F belongs to T2, there's said to be two different trees. We can combine the two trees into a single tree, that is T1. Okay, ഏറ്റവും minimum value ഉള്ള tree ആയിരിക്കും എടുക്കുന്നത്. So I'll write it as A, I'll write B, then I have D, okay, then I've got C, then I've got my F. So AB is already connected, DC was already connected, and this was also connected. Okay. ഇനി എനിക്ക് എന്താ വേണ്ടത്? Which was the edge? The edge was B and F. So I have to connect my B and F using the edge value that is said to be 2. Okay. Ini what you have to do is, see T1, this all belongs to T1. All of these vertices are belonging to T1. A ക്ക് already component value 1 ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, B ക്ക് already component value 1 ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇനി നമ്മൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ remaining vertices which were belonging to T2, now they belong to the tree T1. The remaining vertices D, C, F, they belong to T2. നമ്മൾ combine ചെയ്തപ്പം they belong to T1. So the component value will decrease. The component value C2 എന്തായി C1 ആയി. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാ കമ്പണൻസിന്റെ വാല്യൂ എന്തായിരിക്കണം? It has to be 1. The component value has to be 1. That means all of these vertices are belonging to the single tree T1. All of these are belonging to the single tree T1. I'll redraw this for the next one. Next we'll take k is equal to 5. Next we'll take k is equal to 5. K is equal to 5 is BC. K is equal to 5 is said to be your BC, which has a weight of 3. So I'll check B the tree ka belong chena, it belongs to T1. C also belongs to the tree T1. So you will ignore this edge. You will ignore this edge because both the vertices of this edge, they belong to the same tree. Okay, you will ignore the edge. You will ignore the edge because both the vertices, they belong to the same tree. Okay, you have to write the reason there. എന്തിനാണ് നമ്മൾ ignore ചെയ്യുന്നത്? Okay, next I'll increment my k value. Next I'll increment my k value. The k value is going to be 6. Now k value is 6. That is, I'm going to take my edge that is said to be DE. I'm going to take my edge that is said to be DE. So when I compare it with my previous tree, so I'll have to redraw this, children. I'll redraw this. That is, you have the tree T1, okay? You have your A, you have your B, you have your D, okay? And you have your C and you have your F. So we had a connection between AB. We had CD, DF. We had CD, DF, and this particular connection, isn't it? And these are the edges that are said to be there. And I'll just assign the values of the edges. This is 1. This is said to be 2. The DF connection is 1. DC connection is said to be 2. And you have the component value as 1. The component value is 1 for all the vertices. Don't forget that. Okay. Okay. Now we have DE. The weight of DE is said to be 3. So I'll check D belongs to the tree T1 and E doesn't belong to any tree. E doesn't belong to any tree. In that case, what will I do? I'll include the vertex E. I'll include the vertex E along with this edge in the tree T1. I'll modify my T1 by including the vertex E in my T1 and I'll draw this particular edge. The value is set to be 3 and I'll assign the component value. Ellarkum component value 1 aanu in tree 1. So I've given it as C is equal to 1. Next, I'll take my next vertex, that is K7, which is my next vertex. My next vertex is BD. My next vertex is set to be BD. So I'll take my next vertex, that is set to be BD, and the value is set to be 4. I'll check B belongs to T1, and D also belongs to T1. So what will I do? I will ignore this edge because the vertices of this edge, they belong to the same tree. The vertices of this edge, they belong to the same tree. So next I'm going to take the next edge. The next edge is said to be CE. The next edge is going to be CE. So I have got C and I have got E. And what is the weight which connects it? It is said to be 4. Again, I'll check. C belongs to the tree T1 and E belongs to the tree T1. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore the edge because they belong to the same tree. Now I'll take k is equal to 9, which is my ninth one, EF. Next is said to be EF. Okay, so I'm going to take E and I'm going to take F and I'm going to connect it. Okay, that is said to be 5. Okay, so when I check, E belongs to the tree T1 and F also belongs to the tree T1. So I can just simply ignore the edge. I can simply ignore the edge. Now let us take the next word edge, that is K10. What is it? It is said to be AC. Okay, next you have AC. So when I take A and I take C, what is the connection value? It is said to be 6. A belongs to T1 and C also belongs to T1. So I can simply say ignore the edge because it is already pressed, because both of them, both the edges are already there in my tree. And if I connect it, what is going to happen? A cycle is going to be formed and trees cannot have a cycle. That is why we don't consider it. Next, we take the last edge, which is the last edge that we have. The last edge is said to be CF. The last edge is said to be CF. So when I take C and I have F, okay, so CF, what is the value? It is said to be 7. I see that C is belonging to the tree T1 and F also belongs to the tree T1. So again, what will I say? I'll say, please ignore this edge. Please ignore this edge. So which is your final minimum spanning tree, which you have used using the Kruskal's algorithm? You can just simply draw the way it has been given, A, B, C, okay, D, E, and your F. As it is given in small letters, write it in small letters. I'm sorry, I've written in capital letters. I'll see the connection in this. I've got a connection between AB with value 1. I've got a connection between AF with value 2, sorry, BF with value 2. I've got a connection with DC with value 2, the connection with DE with value 3, and I have a connection between DF, okay, with value 1. So you can say this is the minimum spanning tree which you get after performing your Kruskal's algorithm. This is how you need to prove it. I mean, this is how you have to derive it.